Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you very much for stopping by, and please do not forget to hit the subscribe button so that you'll be informed of any new uploads on my channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for coming back. And please do not forget to give a thumbs up to this video if you do like this content, as this helps the YouTube algorithm to recognize my videos. Today's video is going to be about a mini fabric and pattern haul, and I'm excited to show you and tell you all about patterns. Stay with me. With me here, I have a bunch of patterns. I will tell you about these patterns one after the other, and also tell you where you can buy your own patterns. But before that, I want to let you know that there are a lot of pattern brands out there, but with me here, I do have Butterick, I have New Look, I have McCall's, and I have Simplicity. I think these are the various pattern brands that are preferable, or these are the preferred pattern brands for beginners. As a beginner, you don't want to go start sewing with Vogue patterns. Those are considered more complicated than the brands I have with me. If you don't know why you need these patterns, patterns are a lifesaver, guys. Patterns are a lifesaver. It saves a lot of time, and pattern making is actually the more technical side of sewing. And so if you just want to dive right in and start making clothes, this should be your best friend. You need to learn how to use this. And the great thing is they come with a set of instructions in there. Like for example, this one, it tells you about fabric cutting and layouts. You know, it shows you the various pieces, how you're going to place them on each other, how you should place them and sew out, how they should look after sewing. So these are really great if you're starting out how to sew. The first pattern we have here is Simplicity 4789. This was the very first pattern that I got. I got this pattern when I didn't know anything about patterns, and the price of this one is $16.95, so around about $17. And pattern prices can range anywhere from $10 to up to $25 and even more, depending on where you're buying your patterns. There are thousands of pattern brands out there. I know that patterns from Vogue are relatively expensive. So as I was saying, I got lessons on I got lessons on how to read patterns, and that's where I understood that these patterns actually come in sizes, and this is actually a size 20W to 28W, like right there. This is huge. I can't even wear this, you know, and my hope was to downsize this when I found out, because it had gone past the time to return it, and up until now I haven't really done anything with this, and this was the main attraction on this pattern. The next pattern I have here is from New Look 6233, and this is actually for a bathrobe. These are relatively simpler to make, and it's a bunch of papers in it. One thing you want to do with your patterns is to cut out the patterns on a stronger piece of paper or even fabric. Sometimes you can use interfacing to store your patterns, because these are very fragile, and if you use them time and again, you're going to eventually lose them. And like I said, patterns are very expensive. So this one went for, I think I got this for $10 on the New Looks website. It was actually on sale at the time. The next pattern I have here is Simplicity 4781, right there. And the great thing with patterns is you can make more than one thing. On most patterns, you can make more than one stuff. So everything that you see on the packaging of the pattern are things that you can make out of whatever papers are in here or whatever thing is in the packaging. And another great thing about patterns is at the back of the pattern, it tells you the different kinds of fabric that you need. It tells you the notions that you need for the garment, and gives you all the measurements and the different sizes that come with the pattern. I think that this is a complete guide. If you just want to get right into sewing, you can actually start using patterns. The pattern I have here with me is a New Look pattern as well, pattern number 6545, and this is actually for a jacket. This was really an attraction. When I saw this, the first thing that came to mind was making this with an African print, and I just wanted to learn how to make it. I haven't made this yet simply because I don't have all the other things that I needed for it. I have fabric, but aside fabric, I'm supposed to have a rib knit fabric for the bands, the sleeves and the collar. So I haven't made this yet, but it's something that I plan to make. The next set of patterns I have here with me are all for blouses, and these are from McCall's Butterick and Simplicity, and I got these ones from a thrift store. Yes, from a thrift store, guys. You can get patterns from the thrift store, and I didn't know that until I went to a thrift store to get something else, and then I bumped into these fabulous patterns. And these look like they are from the 90s. Let me show you this one right here. It looks like they are from the 70s actually. And as we know, fashion is circling back around, it's coming all the way back, and I didn't have any problem whatsoever buying this. And this is a similar pattern as well. I didn't have any problem buying this as well, because I think they are still gonna look cute regardless. And I got these patterns from the thrift store, and they were 99 cents. You can see the price tag there, but I don't remember paying 99 cents. I think I got 6 patterns at $3, and meaning that each of them were 50% off. So the thrift store is one place that you may want to check out. Another place that you want to check out too is the websites of the pattern making companies directly. So you can just go online at mccalls.com or butterick.com or newlook.com. You should be able to see patterns that are maybe on sale, or if you want to buy them at normal prices, I think they will be at least maybe $1 cheaper or so. That is actually a good way to start. If you want to start using patterns, you want to buy them as cheap as possible. The patterns can really be very expensive. And then I noticed that the original prices of all these patterns I have here was a bit over $3. So this was actually $3.75. And looking at the pattern, it only said size 8. And then it dawned on me, I think that the patterns were much cheaper back then because it only came in one size. And the patterns these days are coming in at least 3 sizes. And maybe that's the reason for the spike in the price. But yeah. The next pattern I have with me is a McCall's pattern. This is McCall's M726, and it can make you 5 different sizes from a size 8 up to a size 16. So you can see that there. I got this pattern when I was learning how to read patterns at So Creative Lounge in Maryland. The price of this pattern is actually this. That is like almost $22, or around about $22 plus taxes on it. So this is actually very expensive. I managed to make one of these dresses, this one in particular, and I'll put a picture right here for you to see how that looked like. I really liked it, and I got this one for $10 at So Creative Lounge, even though the original price is $22. Then here we come to the last pattern. This one is from Simplicity, and it's Simplicity 4785 right here. So you can literally or practically make all the things that you find on the packaging. And I got this one just in time for the season. I don't have any synthetic fur fabric to try out any of this or any knit fabric. So as soon as I lay hands on them, I'll definitely be making the blue one over here. So that was it about the patterns, guys. So if you do have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to answer your questions. Right now, let's get into the fabrics. If you're still watching this video up to this time, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, and also give a thumbs up to this video, as that helps the YouTube algorithm to recognize my videos. So let's get right into the fabric haul. The first fabric we have here is this forest green fabric with a touch of blue on it. So I'll just show you what that is. So I love this fabric. It is so beautiful. This was literally the first fabric I picked up once I got into the shop, and it didn't take me 2 minutes and I picked this out. It is so calming. It has some calming effect to it. It is so pretty. I think a palazzo pants would actually work well with this. Those are just my thoughts though. I might change my mind, but I don't know. But I think a palazzo pants will work well with this. But this is actually 6 yards of fabric, and if I make a palazzo pants out of this, I will still have a lot more fabric left. and I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with the rest, but I'm definitely going to be making a palazzo pants out of this. The next print I have here is this pink, and I don't know if this is sky blue or turquoise. I don't even know if I pronounced that right, but I love this color. I got this fabric because of the color. I don't think I have anything in my closet that looks like this, and so that was the major attraction to this fabric. And I think this is going to work well with a very stylish jumpsuit. Those are just my thoughts. But again, with African print, I believe you can do any and everything with African print, but these were my initial thoughts. When I got this fabric, I immediately thought about a jumpsuit. This next print gives me life. This print gives me so much life, guys. The major attraction on this print was the border design right here, and the color, the color mixture. It is so beautiful, and I think there are a lot of things if you make with the border fabric, they would turn out really pretty. And so when I saw this fabric, the first thing that came to my mind, or what I had in mind, was a kimono apron. I think that is really going to be pretty. I think that is going to be very beautiful with this. And again, I have 6 yards of this fabric. I'm going to be making other things out of it as well, and just not a kimono apron. Our next print is this yellowish navy blue and red mixture. It is so beautiful. So when I got this fabric, I was actually looking to get something with some brightness, and I love yellow for its brightness, and it's not a lot of yellow, and I just love the fabric. And I was also looking for something red, but I didn't want to get a totally red fabric because of the one with the border design I already had. And so this one was just perfect because it has a touch of red and other colors on it. And it was funny that I got this in turkey season and I didn't notice that these were actually chickens on it. And yeah, it's beautiful. And I do think that if I make a long gathered skirt out of this with a crop top maybe, it's actually going to look very beautiful. This is the last African print I have, and I love the brightness. I love the color patterns. It is so pretty. When I saw this fabric, this jacket pattern actually came to mind, and I think it's going to work very well with this. And if I get all the other notions that I need, I think I'm definitely going to be making a jacket out of this fabric. Here we go with our next fabric. I got this fabric from Joanne Fabrics. I think I have about 7 yards of this, and when I was buying this one, the only thing I had in mind then was making a shorts out of this, or making shorts out of this. I think because it's colorful, it was going to really fit the season that I got it in, which was in summer. And then now that I have this pattern, I think I'm definitely going to be making a cozy bathrobe for myself, and I think that shorts will actually look pretty good with this one, or even the jacket, a jacket like kind of thing. I'm not sure what that is, but I just envisage it, and I imagine that is going to be very pretty. Please let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. The next fabric I have here is actually the silky looking, or the silky feel fabric. I got all of this from Joanne Fabric when they had sale as well. I think they were giving a lot of yardage out for free, so I got lucky and I got some fabric for free. And when I got this one, what I had in mind was a shirt, a dual color shirt. So one sleeve will be this color, and the other side of the shirt, or the other sleeve, will be the burgundy. And there's also this other silky fabric. I love the pattern on this one, and I think it's gonna work well with all these patterns here. So I'm definitely going to be making some of this, but I generally love blouses that have anything that that you can tie, or a statement collar. So definitely this one, or this one. I'm definitely going to be making one of those with this fabric. Here's the last fabric that I have. I am not sure why I got this one. Oh my god, someone save me. This fabric, this is tulle. It's actually full of lips, and for some reason I got attracted to it, and now I'm stuck with it. I don't know what to make out of this. Please, if you have any ideas, leave them down in the comment section below. But the only thing that comes to mind is maybe making some kind of a short dress or a flare blouse out of this. But I'm concerned about the flexibility of the fabric because of the designs on it. So let's see if that will do anything. It might, but I'm not quite sure. Please let me know what your ideas are about what I can make out of this. Thank you very much for staying with me up to the end of this video, and I do hope that you enjoyed that content. Please give this video a thumbs up and do not forget to like and share with your friends. Bye!